Conventionally you'd use an engine crane to get an engine in and out, but you need a lot of headroom, you need a flat floor, they cost quite a lot of money and they're big to store when you've finished. So after an embarrassing amount of time faffing around with other ideas, I decided that pretty straightforward gantry crane was all I needed, with a chain hoist. And with that, for my particular use case, works like an absolute charm. There's a very popular YouTuber, SUPERFAST Matt, and he did something very similar with a motorbike engine in and out his little Honda convertible. So what I'm lowering it into is a radio flyer, which is a wagon the kids had when they were small, which I can then drag the engine round with. There's an old YouTube channel, Hannah's Bug, where she builds a big gantry crane to take a Volkswagen Beetle body from the chassis. And this is a conventional sort of gantry. The little chain hoists are quite affordable. You can pick them up for less than that, but from Toolstation and Screwfix and Machine Mart here in the UK, they're all much the same sort of price. I surprised myself by buying the proper lifting straps. It's a bit oily, the chain, when you first get it. Wood's my thing, so that's just a 2x3 wooden beam, under a fiver. A few bolts into the wall for it to sit on. If the engine was heavier, I'd have pillars going down there to take the load straight into the floor. Obviously the wood needs to be painted grey. It's much, much stronger when it's painted grey. And there we are, it's all done. I can slide it to one side or put the chain hoist in quite a small box, and in and out it goes. Now obviously I've not got the front end of the car on, but I'm making that easily removable as a module. I've got room to get the engine up higher if need be, but I was delighted with that as a solution to my problem. Huge celebration here. A chocolate wafer bar as I've got the engine installed. So 15 minutes start to finish, which for a first attempt I think it's not bad. I'll film it another time, but big result, it still fits.